Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Spin here. As you probably know, we're going to be doing a different type of video. A video that is pretty much a high requested video that somehow, in some way, I was pretty happy to accept, and probably something new, and why not? It sounded like a really good idea, and I thought, well, I never done one of those videos, so it would be a good idea to try out. Plus, I thought it would help me to let off some bit of a steam that for someone in the comments below. So anyways, what am I talking about? What is this guy talking about, you may ask? Well, I'm going to be talking about two characters who pretty much fucked up in the ways of, I would say, responsibility. And what do you mean by fucked up in responsibility? Well, parenthood, I would say. And who am I speaking about? None other than Rarity's parents, Cookie Crumbles and Hondo Flanks. Otherwise, they were known by Magnum and Betty Buffont. That's right, Hondo Flanks is also known as Magnum, while Cookie Crumbles is also known as Betty Buffont. They were first introduced in the episode Sister Hooves Social, while we see Hondo Flanks again by himself in the IDW comics One Bad Apple. The reason why I wanted to talk about these two is because, well, they were being very neglectful and being very bad parents. Why do I say that? Well, let's just say that the fact that these two have no other way of saying they were bad parents when they had to leave, let me think, leave every time when they're on vacation. You may say, oh, no, they just only left on one vacation. But they left two. It was rumored that they were left too many times, which left Sweetie Belle none other than just to cook things by herself, eating burnt food. If you don't believe me, take a look within the episode. As you can see in the episode, we can see that Sweetie Belle has actually given her parents, I would say, burnt food, burnt toast, burnt pancakes, burnt butter, and of course, burnt juice and soup. That pretty much shows how much of a bad parents that these two were. Always going on vacation and leaving Sweetie Belle to her sister, Rarity. And you know what? They're kind of almost as bad than Scootaloo's parents. Who just left and only do so little with their daughter. But it makes it reasonable because, I mean, let's be honest. These two have a job, and it makes sense why they didn't want to just up and leave her all alone. I mean, all we know, somebody's got to pay for the house, right? Anyways, all I have to say is that Scootaloo's parents have a reason for leaving, but I'm gonna cover that in another video. Yeah, that's right. You two get to walk away free, but not for long, because I will be talking about you two later. Anyways, back to the main argument. Cookie Crumbles, good old Cookie Crumbles, and Hondo Flanks were none other than bad parents. They left their daughter always with the responsibility of protecting, well, not just protecting, but caring for her sister, which kind of makes Rarity a little bit bad at first because she doesn't want to do anything fun with her sister, but then again, we'll talk about Rarity in a moment. Well, in a future video. Anyways, this also makes Rarity feel bad because not only she's in charge of taking care of her little sister, but when we ever looked into Rarity's parents, we never see them at all. They're always on vacation. It seems that they just want to get away from the responsibility. Seriously, what kind of parents do they have to do to leave their freaking child? That is just some level of fucked up parenthood, I would say. At least Pinkie Pie's parents, Applejack's parents, Rainbow Dash's parents, Fluttershy's parents, and of course Twilight's parents weren't that cruel. They've always been there for their daughter, but for their kids. And let's just say that these two, not very much the best. They are horrible, and they were horrible parents and deadbeat parents anyway. They they left on vacation, never come back to see their daughters at all. They just left Rarity in the care of Sweetie Belle. Well, they left Sweetie Belle in the care of Rarity. Seriously. Like, if I were them, I would just say, don't bother going on vacation at all, and just take care of your freaking daughter. Because, let's be honest, leaving your little daughter to her sister and then never coming back, that's just one way to say, yeah, you're just a bunch of shitty deadbeat parents, if I would say. The parents, I would say. And then they just claimed, oh yeah, I taught. And then Cookie Crumbles mentioned that she's the one who taught Sweetie Belle how to cook, and that she would later get her cutie mark on cooking, which is entirely false. They didn't bother showing up to. They don't even bother showing up to Sweetie Belle's cutie. Actually, no, none of the cutie mark crusaders cutesy Nera when they got their cutie marks. That is just some level of some fucked up parents, I would say so for myself. They have no care or decency, just at least to visit their daughter when they had their cutie mark. They have no trying to find a word. They have no respect. And most of all, it's just some way of bad teaching, a bad, I would say, role model to tell your kid, hey, why don't I just cook some food? And why don't I teach you how to cook food? But then your daughter just ends up burning food on accident and then leaves an entire mess. But which I can understand. Sweetie Belle's just growing up with very bad parents. And then, for some reason, Hondo Flanks, for some reason, thinks, oh, it's normal. But seriously, when you have a mother that says that she taught her how to cook, it seems like you're just doing a bad job anyway. A very bad job. Like, please tell me. Like, tell me if this burnt food doesn't look normal parenting. Look at it. Also, look the way they. Also, if I recall correctly, I haven't seen these two throughout the seasons at all. They haven't been seen in the coronation either. Like, I hate these two ponies. No normal parents would do this. Unless they were like, nah, fuck this kid. We're just gonna leave them behind. And we just go on vacation far, far away from our responsibility. If I were Sweetie Belle's parents, I would say, nah, I'm not going on vacation. I'm gonna spend the rest of my life being there for her. And most of all, support her to get her cutie mark. And most of all, getting her dreams. And of course, getting her dreams of getting the cutie mark. And most of all, able to support her to have Scootaloo to stay in town when her freaking parents were about to take her away to freaking Ponyville. That is just one way to say, at least I know how to do a better parenting than you. Not to mention, I will also show up for the coronation and be there for your daughter's friend, and obviously, of course, congratulating her friend and being there for your two daughters. And of course, I would have also taken responsibility with the daughter. But hey, that's what I would think if I were the parent. But no, these two are really horrible parents. But then again, hey, it's Hasbro. They think that they wanted to make some parents, and they thought, you know what? Nah, we're not gonna do any story on these parents. Let's just make them deadbeat parents. I feel like I have a strong feeling that maybe they just didn't care about Sweetie Belle at all, and they didn't even care about Rarity at all. All they ever wanted to do is just get away from responsibility. That's all they ever do. Just getting away with responsibility so they can just do whatever they want on their lifestyle. I would say that's just really very bad parenting and just overall child neglection, I would say. And anyways, I don't know if I can have any more to say to this, but all I can say is that if there's one thing I want to say, is that Cookie Crumbles and Hondu Flanks are very bad parents. They did nothing but child neglection. They allowing a freaking kid to cook food, which I'm pretty sure, if I'm wrong, that is child abuse. And not to mention, I'm pretty sure, if I'm wrong, I could be wrong, I don't know, somebody would correct me in the comments below, that this is obviously the child. Let's see. What was it when you teach a child when you never showed up to your child? Actually, no. That's actually child neglection still. Never mind. I'm just gonna say that's child neglection and child abuse. And overall, they just never care about it. So yeah, Hondu Flanks and Cookie Crumbles, very terrible parents. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like to see more of these videos, leave a comment down below to ask more. And overall, if you guys want to see more videos such as this, just be notified. I will be releasing a video about Scootaloo's parents later on, maybe next week. I don't know. It depends on if I can able to gather enough evidence and obviously rewatching the seasons of who they are, and of course reading the comics. I would say it'll take me a while because knowing them, I would say they are terrible. I would say terrible, but I guess, I don't know. Anyways, if you guys like to see more, make sure to leave a comment down below. Also, to make sure to like this video, and if you don't like it, that's okay. And also to subscribe to keep up on the latest details. And if you guys want to see more of these videos, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as well, as always, to follow me on Twitter. And of course, if you want to see more, like some, behind the scenes stuff, I'll make sure all you have to do is also join Discord, so that way you can able to see the, I would say, behind the scenes stuff, as well as chat normally, and of course, well, play games with me behind the scenes. Then, like I said, join the Discord server. That way, if you want to have some chill time, of course, and see the behind scenes stuff on my upcoming videos. And of course, as always, if you follow me on Twitter, that way you can see some sneak peeks of videos that I'm about to upload and stuff like that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Take care. See ya.